So I'm going to do a tutorial today on how to tone your hair extensions. I get a lot of questions about this, about how to tone them, how to get that nice kind of ashy tint to them. And I know that it can be a little bit tricky because if you put the toner straight on the extensions, then they can actually turn purple, so in like clumps. So there is like a way to do it, especially because extensions are so porous, like the hair, because it's bleached, it is quite porous, so when you put it straight on, it can end up going purple. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and it's actually really simple, and it has a really nice effect, as you can see. So I've got the same set of extensions here, and one of them's been toned and one of them hasn't. So this one hasn't been toned and this one has. So you can see side by side the difference. It does make a big difference. Obviously, you can tone the extensions as much as you want and make them as ashy as you want. It just depends kind of what your hair colour is. For me, this is a good tone. So this is Foxy Latte Blonde, this one, and this is it toned. And so it just takes one wash to get them looking like this. And yeah, it's so easy, and it doesn't affect the quality or anything. It's still super silky soft, and it just kind of gets rid of any of the warm tones. And obviously, a lot of people will love this colour, and it is a beautiful colour, but it is still slightly ashy, but in the terms of kind of like how ashy we want our hair nowadays, you definitely want to tone your extensions and your hair, because it is very difficult to get an ashy shade on your hair when you dye it blonde or like a light brown. So using a purple shampoo toner will then help it get ashy and just look really pretty. So if you want to find out how to get your extensions from looking like this to this, then keep on watching.
So you want to start off with your hair extensions. So obviously you can use any kind of blonde extensions, light brown extensions, anything with highlights in it, and that will take out the warm tones. And then I'm using the Fudge Clean Blonde Violet Toning Shampoo. Then you want a hairbrush that's good for wet hair. I recommend the Foxy Detangler. And then I'm using the Foxy Argan Oil. This is a leave-in oil, and it just makes the hair really soft and silky. And then you'll need a plastic bowl to mix the purple shampoo and water together. And now I'm going to fill up the water bowl with warm water. I like to use just above warm water, the same as I would use to wash my hair. And then you want to get your purple shampoo, and you just want to add, I would say, just over a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons worth of toner in there. I definitely recommend the Fudge toner. It's the best one that I've used, and it really is amazing. It just works the best out of every single one, and you can also get that from foxylox.com. So the best thing to do is to use a sample piece. Well, I say sample piece, I'm going to use the 1 clip piece for my extensions first of all, but the first thing you want to do before that is you want to make the extensions damp. Basically, if you put the extensions in dry, then it can absorb the purple too quickly and cause it to go a little bit patchy. So if you just dampen your extensions before you put it into the toning water. So as I said a minute ago, I'm going to be using my 1 clip weft. You get 2 of these in the Foxy set, so it's just good to test it out on there, just in case it all goes wrong. At least you've only ruined 1 piece. But trust me, this is the foolproof method, and it definitely shouldn't go wrong. So just dip it in there a few times, have a look at it, see if you think that it's kind of grabbing that toner well enough. And now just for comparison, I'm going to show you it next to a piece that hasn't been toned, and you can definitely see a huge difference. It's just gone really ashy. So it's exactly what we want. So obviously you can put your extensions in the water as much as you want or for as long as you want, but just bear in mind the longer you keep it in the water, the more likely they will turn purple. And once you've done the toner, you want to make sure that you rinse them out, as you don't want the toner to carry on working. Now I'm going to be doing half a set at a time. Now I know that the toner is the right consistency to water, and I'm just going to put them all in, so half at a time, just to make sure that they can absorb the toner fully. So I like to place the top in first, as that takes the longest to soak in the toner. And then I just kind of dunk it in a few times until I can see that the toner is being drawn into the extensions. And once I feel that it's been in there long enough, I will keep rinsing and then repeat on the next half the set. And now I'm just going to use a really nourishing conditioner just to kind of make the extensions nice and silky soft, and just to kind of help rinse out any excess toner. So instead of using shampoo, which could dry them out at this stage, I want to make sure that I'm using a conditioner to help rinse out any extra toner. And then I'm just going to rinse out the conditioner. On the next stage, I'm going to add the Foxy argan oil, and this is a leave-in oil, so you want to make sure the hair is damp, and this will just make the extensions really super soft and silky, which they should be anyway, as they're brand new, of course. But it's just a great oil to bring back any kind of moisture that might be lost. It's great if your extensions are old, or even if they're new. It just adds that extra shine to them. So while they're still damp, I've just kind of squeezed out some excess water, and I'm just going to spray the argan oil. You don't want too much, as you don't want them to end up kind of sticking together or looking greasy. Just want a light mist on all around, just to add some moisture back in. Then you want to brush the hair through just to coat each hair evenly. And once you've followed all those steps, your extensions will be finished and toned and looking super ashy as you wanted them. And as you can see, it's very easy to do. You just have to do it the right way.
So once you're done, your extension should look like this. So this is the set that I just did with the toner. And as you can see, the result is really nice. It's really ashy. And especially if you compare it to the set before. So you can see that this set would not have matched my hair. My hair used to be this colour, and then I decided to go a little bit more ashy. So this is Latte Blonde, which is a beautiful shade. But if you want to go a little bit ashier, then you will need to tone your extensions. So this is the Latte Blonde before, and this is them toned. So there's definitely a big difference. And the results look really good. So as you can see, it is really easy to tone your extensions. You just have to do it the right way. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to comment and like. Let me know if you try this technique and how it works for you. And don't forget that you can buy the toner on foxyluxe.com along with pretty much all the other products you've seen, just to make it easy for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed my video again, and thank you for watching. Just going to introduce you to Nelson. This is Nelson the French Bulldog. And he's so cute. And now he's so tired. He's fallen asleep. Say bye, Nelson. Bye.